Hey guys, welcome back. Today we've got something super cute for you. Hwang In-yeop and Jung Chae-yeon's flirty and fun back and forth from their time on Self-On Code. Could there be more between these two than just on-screen chemistry? Let's dive into their playful messages and see what's really going on. So, Hwang In-yeop is trying to prank Jung Chae-yeon on Self-On Code. The whole setup is that they're separated by a wall and can only communicate through texts. The catch is, Chae-yeon has no idea that she's talking to Hwang In-yeop. He's supposed to keep his identity a secret, which means he has to be super careful with what he says and how he responds so she doesn't figure out who he is. First off, let's talk about the first cute moment between them. So Chae-yeon asks, "Anything you'd like to ask me?" And what does Hwang In-yeop say to himself? "I feel like I already know everything." Guys, he feels like he already knows everything about her. How close do you have to be to say something like that, right? But he plays it cool and asks her, "What do you like?" Classic move to keep it casual, but we see you, Hwang In-yeop. Jung Chae-yeon keeps talking about food, and In-yeop gets frustrated and wants to change the topic. So he texts her, "Hey cherry blossom friend, how can I get close to you?" In-yeop is really working his charm here. I mean, asking how to get close to her like it's the most natural thing? Smooth operator. Chae-yeon replies, "It takes time." In-yeop almost types, "I guess it does," but pulls himself together to avoid giving himself away. He tells himself, "Let's be careful, In-yeop." I love how he has to stop himself from being too obvious. He's like a detective trying not to give himself away. Chae-yeon then texts Sunshine, "Is there anyone you wanted to pair up with?" In-yeop responds, "I'm good with anyone." But is there someone you wanted to pair with? He changes his mind, deletes the text, and then texts, "Who do you want to see?" As he's waiting for her reply, he thinks to himself, "Say it's me, just say it." In-yeop just wants to be the one she picks, and it's giving me all the feels. Why do you want her to pick you so badly, In-yeop? Is there something you're not telling us? Are we about to get some sweet, secretly in love vibes here, or what? It's giving me second-hand butterflies. Chae-yeon replies, "I hope the cast from the recent project I did." In-yeop thinks to himself, "Of course." But then he says to himself, "Do you mean Hyun-sung? You don't mean him, do you?" Here comes the jealousy, guys. He was all ready to hear you. But when Chae-yeon mentions the cast from her recent project, he's like, "Of course. That makes sense." But wait, does she mean Hyun-sung? Oh, don't worry, In-yeop. I'm sure she means you. In-yeop asks, "Oh, you're an actor?" She replies, "Yep." He then asks, "Are you close with them?" He's saying to himself, "Don't say no." She says, "Yes," and In-yeop looks satisfied. The moment she says yes, you can see that little smile on In-yeop's face. He's like, "Phew, I'm still in the game." His reaction is like a mix of relief and still being protective, as if no one else can be closer to her than him. So the next cute moment is when they're sharing their home screens. Chae-yeon goes first and sends In-yeop a picture of her home screen. And what's on it? A photo of the three of them from the drama. Chae-yeon, In-yeop, and Hyun-sung. In-yeop, needing to stay in character, pretends like he doesn't recognize it and asks, "There are three people in this picture. Are you one of them?" Chae-yeon, trying to cover up, says, "Nope." But In-yeop catches on and texts, "Looks like you're flustered. The way you said nope?" She tries again with a classic excuse, "It popped up while I was browsing." But In-yeop thinks to himself, "Is that really your excuse? Chae-yeon, you're really bad at lying, huh?" Then he hits her with a question. "But why that photo? Why did you set it as your wallpaper?" She replies, "I liked it." In-yeop, though, needs some more confirmation, so he asks again, "Oh really? So you really liked it?" She says yes, and that's when In-yeop gets all soft on the inside. He said to himself, "That's sweet. Now I feel embarrassed. I should have done that too. Now I feel bad." He continues, reflecting on how touching it is that Chae-yeon set that picture as her wallpaper. To her, those memories must have been just as meaningful as they were to him. And then, of course, he starts complaining about how his face was blocked by an app in the picture. In-yeop's heart is clearly melting here, and you can tell that moment hit him right in the feels. Alright, this next moment is hilarious. In-yeop decides to mess with Chae-yeon by hiding behind a wall to surprise her when she reveals herself. Classic move, In-yeop. Gotta keep it fun and playful, right? But guess what? Chae-yeon has the exact same idea. She decides to hide behind a wall too. Talk about synchronized thinking. You both really can't hide your intentions, huh? And the best part? They spot each other immediately. It's like they're both in each other's heads. How cute is that? In-yeop, looking totally defeated, steps out of his hiding spot. Because, well, the plan failed and now he's all embarrassed. Chae-yeon, still hiding behind the wall, is probably dying laughing inside, but she's keeping her cool. Then In-yeop says, Chae-yeon, come out. Oh In-yeop, you tried so hard, but the universe just wasn't having it today. You can't outsmart each other when you're both thinking the same way. It's honestly hilarious how they both got caught in their own little trap. Chae-yeon, all confident, tells In-yeop that she had a hunch it was him from the start. But today, she was 100% sure, because, In-yeop just couldn't help but send photos and talk about what he was doing. She is reading him like an open book. In-yeop, of course, doesn't take that lying down. He says, but I do that all the time. Sure you do, buddy. Chae-yeon is like, no you don't, but she's also kind of enjoying calling him out. Then In-yeop takes a moment to reflect on his view of Chae-yeon and says, she's got this unpredictable, quirky charm. That's cute. Chae-yeon, though, sharp as ever, throws back a little dig with her own comment, just like how he seems. In-yeop, probably hoping for a little more, quickly presses, that's all you're gonna say? I love how he just wants to hear more praise about himself. He's low-key fishing for compliments, and Chae-yeon gives it to him. She said, just as he seems, he's so caring, a really great person. He's a great guy. You can relax now, In-yeop. The moment doesn't stop there. In-yeop, clearly enjoying himself, says, I had a good time. I hope we get another chance to do this again with perfect secrecy. But Chae-yeon, with that playful energy, throws a curveball by saying, next time, I hope it's with someone I'm really curious and excited about. Wait, what? In-yeop's face, pure shock and confusion. Priceless. In-yeop, clearly not ready for that kind of burn, says, wait, let's try that again. Uh-oh. Looks like someone's ego just took a little hit there. But Chae-yeon, the little tease, laughs it off, assuring him that she had a great time. But real talk, Chae-yeon is out here balancing the line between teasing and showing genuine affection. That's some expert-level stuff. They're giving us all the cute, playful moments, and I'm just sitting here wondering, will we ever be able to recover from all this cuteness? Anyways, guys, what do you think? Is there something deeper going on here? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I am dying to hear what you think. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next time.